Welcome back to Minneapolis High School basketball here on SlideOfPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2. As we're getting ready for the boys' game, Dale Leach and Ethan Keating here as Ethan has joined us as he was with us for the girls' game, but I just didn't think about getting you a mic, buddy, so I should have had one on with you. So Minneapolis Lady Lions come up short tonight, 50-42. We will have the boys' game here in just a second. I want to say special thanks to Kenny Hendricks and Century Scorebooks. With all your scorebooks needs, Kenny Hendricks, Century Scorebooks, who's provided us scorebooks over the years. You can contact Kenny at 785-392-0058 for all your scorebook needs. Minneapolis Lions and the Russell Broncos getting ready to do battle. This is the second time we played. The first time was in the Hoisington Cardinal Winter Classic. I did not see that game, Dale, but it was an interesting
blowout,
one.
To say the least, 52-6.
And all their points came from free throw lines in the fourth quarter.
Second half, anyway.
Huh.
In the second half, anyway.
Yeah. So
it's great defense by the Lions in the first half. They had 11 forced turnovers in the first quarter, 12 turnovers overall by the Broncos. But the Broncos could not hit the side of the barn, literally.
Starting lineups for the Russell Broncos. Number one, Craig Farmer, a 5'9" senior. For Minneapolis, a 5'10" freshman, Josh Macy. For the Russell Broncos, a 6'2" senior, Jordan Hecker.
One of the better players.
Yeah. If I remember, I was thinking he was not too bad. For Minneapolis, number three, a 6'2" senior, Andrew Yoxel. For the Russell Broncos, a senior, 6'1" senior, Joel Bowden. Joel Bowden for the Russell Broncos. For the Minneapolis Lions, number 5'9" senior, John Darrow, J-Mike, for the Lions. For the Russell Broncos, number 22, a 6'3", a sophomore, Austin Donovan, 6'3" sophomore, Austin Donovan. For Minneapolis, a sophomore, number 30, 6'1" sophomore, Alex Yoxel. And for the Russell Broncos, a 6'3" senior, Brennan Walter.
So they aren't lacking really in height, but in the first game they did not show a great propensity for moving the ball well or giving it up very easily on turnovers. And as we mentioned, just had a horrible time getting the ball in the hole.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm sure they will be doing their best tonight to try to erase that memory and see if they can show that they're a better team than they were that night.
I left off 6'4" senior Zach Allison.
Oh,
sorry about that. I apologize, folks. For the Minneapolis Lions.
That 52-6, that was the least amount of points scored against Minneapolis since way back in 1926. That's the least points ever scored against an MHS Lion team.
Minneapolis in their home white. Russell Broncos in their traveling blue. Here's we get ready to start. And we'll have the jump. Zach Allison. We'll see who's jumping.
This will be the second of at least 3 games this year. If we somehow meet them in sub-state, it'll be 4. Not very often that happens.
Brennan Walter will jump for the Broncos. And ball's up, and the Broncos will come away with it. They'll get it in the hands of Farmer. Farmer will be guarded by Darrow. Farmer dribbles the right-hand side. Swing pass on the outside, and it's going to be off of Zach Allison. Will stay with the Broncos.
Reach in tip away there by Allison.
Checking Hecker will inbound the ball for the Broncos. Hecker with the ball, guarded by Macy. He'll roll the right-hand side, backs away, picks up his dribble. Swing pass back on the outside to Walter. Walter back to the top to Bowden. Bowden looks down low, picks up his dribble, gets it back to Farmer. Farmer picks up his dribble and gets it down low and be a turnover back to the Lions. Minneapolis with the ball. Gets it back to Macy. Macy will roll the right-hand side. Gets it back to Andrew Yoxel. Andrew will drive. Back to Darrow for 3. And it's up and off the mark. Rebounded by
a little off the back rim there.
Bowden. picked up quickly by Macy. Crosses the timeline. Swings back over, and that'll be another turnover. Go back to the Minneapolis Lions.
That one, an unforced turnover.
Macy back to Andrew Yoxel. Andrew looks down the low post, gets back to Alex Yoxel, back to Darrow, back to Macy. Macy on the right-hand side. He'll drive around, back to Zach Allison. Zach looks into Alex, has nothing, goes back to Darrow. Darrow will drive back to Macy. Macy up, no good. Zach Allison.
Must have fouled on the rebound, I think.
23. There is not a 23.
32.
32, Zach Allison. Zach picks up his first personal foul. Ball will come back the other direction. Hecker picks up his dribble. Back to the top to Bowden. Bowden looks down low. And the shot up, no good. Can't get it. And they missed two bunnies underneath. Back to the outside. He'll drive. Gets it back. Three-point shot up. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Darrow. Darrow bring it down. Back to Andrew Yoxel. Andrew in the corner to Zach Allison. A little late to Josh Macy. Gets it back to Darrow. Back to Andrew. Back to Alex. Alex looks down low to Zach.
Oh.
And a great save in there by Zach Allison.
They could have got him for 3
Andrew
seconds.
Yoxel. Josh Macy will pull it back out to set it up. Scoreless ball game here. Either team yet to score. Actually, we've only gotten one shot off where they had like 3 underneath. So Andrew Yoxel back to Alex, and he walks
Hold
with
his foot before dribbling. 24, 12, and 23 come in for the Broncos.
So Hawk, Rourke, and Hans check in for the Broncos. And Broncos will inbounds it here. Scoreless ball game here. 5:31 left here in the first. Hecker will pick up his dribble, gets it back. Swing pass over. Ooh, close call right there, no call. Gets it back to Hecker. Hecker to the top, swing pass back over to Hans. Three-point shot up, no good. It's going to be off of the Broncos back to Minneapolis.
They are taking better care of the ball to start the game than they did at Hoisington. I will give them that much.
Macy with the ball as he'll set it, gives to Andrew Yoxel. Back to Zach Allison, back to Macy. Macy back to Darrow. Darrow, defensive-wise, they're doing a good job defensively. So Macy on the outside. Looks down low. Back to Andrew Yoxel, back to Macy. Macy back to Darrow. Minneapolis works the ball around. They've not had any good looks. Back to Alex Yoxel, shot up and good. Nice job, Alex. As he hits a shot right there, we get on the board. Just from the right corner of the free throw line, Alex hits a shot.
4:25 to go in the quarter.
And he'll foul right there. So Alex Yoxel will pick up a foul, second team foul. Checking in for the Lions, Gage Mortimer, as well as John Kelly and Alex Johnson. So as Zach Allison, Josh Macy, and Alex Yoxel sit down. Mortimer is coming along.
Yes, he is.
He's coming along very nicely on the defensive side, doing a great job.
Well, and he's not afraid to take shots. He hadn't scored yet, but.
And John Darrow gets the ball after the steal and gets the bucket.
Nice feed by Mortimer, giving the assist.
And another steal right there. This time Andrew Yoxel comes back. Darrow shot short. Andrew Yoxel up and good. Nice job by Andrew as he gets the shot underneath. And we get 2 quick turnovers and 2 quick buckets, and just like that, we're up 6-0. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2, your voice, the Minneapolis Lions.
The State Bank of Delphus and the Ottawa County Bank in Minneapolis are locally owned community banks which offer traditional accounts such as checking, savings, certificates of deposit, IRAs and loans, online banking. But most important, they're committed to making your banking experience as easy and personal as possible. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. Ethan, they did a much better job on the defensive side there, forcing a couple turnovers and a couple quick baskets. Get your mic turned up there a little. Sorry about that. Farmer in back in for the ball game for the Broncos. Minneapolis pressure defense at the top of the key, and they turn it over right there. So another quick turnover as we've forced 5 turnovers right there, Ethan. Can I hear you now? Yeah. Darrow will bring it down for the Lions. Rolls to the right-hand side, back to Mortimer. Mortimer back to the top to Alex Johnson, back to Darrow. Send pass over to Mortimer. Back to Alex Johnson. Send pass over to Mortimer. Mortimer back to Kelly at the top of the key. Back to Johnson. Alex drives back to Andrew Yoxel. Back to Johnson. He'll take the 3 from the corner. Off, no good, but Kelly with the big rebound. Up and good. Nice job by John Kelly as he gets the backside rebound after the missed shot by Johnson and puts it in. Defensive-wise, they hawk out. Tough defense once again, and they force another turnover.
Mortimer and Darrow with the pressure defense there, causing the turnover.
Macy and Alex Yoxel check back in for Darrow and Andrew Yoxel. 2:47 left to go here in the first quarter. 8-0 Lions with the lead. Mortimer back to Alex Yoxel, back to Macy. Macy looks at Johnson. Johnson at the top of the key, and it's going to be stolen at the top by Hecker and the Broncos. 3-point shot up, and this off the mark.
Yep.
And it's going to be pushed behind the back on Hecker, and it'll be back to the Lions.
First team foul on the Broncos, 2 for the Lions here.
First personal foul. Macy will bring it down, gets it back to Johnson. Johnson back to Johnson, back to Macy. I think I said Johnson back to Johnson.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Alex Johnson. And another turnover right there. We'll go back to the Broncos. Wide open shot in the corner, up and no good. Rebound shot was off the mark by Hans. And another turnover. And they get a bucket right there. So
well, they did something they didn't do in the first meeting. They scored a bucket.
Yeah. So they get a bucket there. They had some opportunities.
Yep.
And they finally score right there. 8-2, minute 48 left to go in the first. We'll take a break. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 2.
Want the ultimate adrenaline rush? Jump from planes, rappel from helicopters, shoot the most sophisticated weapons on Earth. Find out more by calling the U.S. Army at 785-827-3666.
The Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Lionbackers are proud to continue their long-term support of the broadcast of these Lions games. Join us as we support student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions! We're with you all the way.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as the Lions had the lead 8-2 here.
Josh Macy's going to throw it in and nobody wants to come get it.
So nobody right there. So finally Andrew Yoxel will come to throw it in for the Lions. Gets it into Macy. So
I have seen a referee just set the ball down.
I have too. So Johnson back to Zach Allison. Shot up and off the mark. Rebounded by the Broncos. Zach with a little shot from about 10 foot out. And he walks with it, yep. Alex Yoxel comes in for Zach Allison. Macy will bring it down for the Lions. Minute 30 left to go here in the first quarter. Johnson back to Alex Yoxel. Back to Johnson, shot up and good. As Alex Johnson gets his first points of the night.
10-2 Minneapolis.
And a foul right there on J. Mike as he will pick up his first. third team foul. Hecker to inbounds it for the Broncos. They get it into number 22, Walter. Walter back to Hecker.
Yep. Mason got good position. Hoke had to lower his shoulder. Hecker had to lower his shoulder.
It's going to be 2 on Hecker. And he's probably one that's one of their better ball players, as you said. 6'2" senior, so. Macy will come down for the Lions. And a turnover. Alex Johnson.
Pass.
A little high.
From Johnson to Macy.
And checking in for Joel Bowden, another senior starter for the Broncos, checks in for Hecker. Farmer with the ball, guarded by Darrow. Crosses the timeline, and near steal, gets it across. And good defense by the Lions to recover on that one. Back to Farmer. Bowden for 3, and he hits it. So Bowden hits a big 3 right there.
30 seconds in the quarter.
10-5. Alex Yoxel back to Johnson. Down low. Back to Macy. Macy gets it back to the top to Darrow to set this up with 13 seconds. 9 seconds left. 3-point shot well off the mark by Alex Yoxel.
Again, we are going for the last second shot, and that has not been our forte this year so far. We have not been successful in converting those. 10-5 Minneapolis after one quarter. We will take a break here, word from our sponsors. We listen to Eagle Communications Channel 2, SlinusPost.com, live stream Eagle 20. Tape delay.
There are careers in high demand that offer high pay. Learn the skills you need to receive top pay in programs like machine tool technology, welding, or HVAC at Salina Area Technical College. Life's a trip. Get directions and log on to salinatech.edu today.
Where do you go when you need groceries? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to be a sponsor of Minneapolis sports and hopes that you'll encourage your children to be as competitive in the classroom as they are in sports. Jeans IGA, a proud sponsor of today's game.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. 10-5 after the end of 1. Lions had the lead as the Broncos get 2 field goals as they get back to within 5 there. 10-5. Andrew Yoxel, Alex Yoxel, Josh Macy, John Darrow, and Zach Allison on the floor for the Lions. Zach at the top of the key. Back to Macy on the floor for the Bowden, as well as Rourke, Hecker. I'll get the rest of them here in a minute. Zach Allison back to Macy, and there's going to be a foul right. Oh!
Travel. It's called on Macy.
Turnovers, we had 4 in the first quarter. They had 7. So Hecker with the ball, guarded by Macy. He'll bring it down across the timeline. Great job, Zach Allison. Great hustle by Zach to step in front of that, and he loses. We lose the ball going the other direction.
Tried to go 1 on 3 there and should have backed out.
Yep. We'll come back. Ball goes down low to Tucker Huffman. Broncos will drive around, swing pass. Shot off the mark, rebounded by Hecker, and he puts it in. So
they have exceeded their score at Hoisington.
Yeah, they have. 10-7. They, this is one you don't want to give them any leeway on. You know that they're hungry. They're looking for this.
And they're gaining confidence.
And they're gaining confidence every time they make one. Foul is on Bowden, his first personal. Andrew Yoxel back to Macy. Back on the outside. Macy with the ball on the left-hand side. Gets it back to Darrow. 6:39, 10-7. Alex Yoxel. Back to Zach Allison. Back to Darrow. Back to Macy. Macy back to Andrew Yoxel at the top of the key. Darrow drives the lane off the mark and rebounded by Bowden and the Broncos. So they can bring it, they can tie this ball game right now at the 6:13 mark in the second. And shot is up and good as they get it down low in the low block as Walter Brennan gets the bucket. 10-9. 5:53 left to go in the second quarter. Alex Yoxel on the outside. Back to Zach Allison, back to Darrow, back to Andrew Yoxel. We got Andrew double teamed. Ball goes back to Darrow on the outside. Alex. Back to Macy. Into Zach Allison. Zach will get fouled down low. Nice job, Zach Allison. And he'll go to the line to shoot two, as I think that is on Brennan. We'll see for sure. Yep, it is. His first, fourth team foul. Zach Allison will go to the line here to shoot two.
It's actually Brennan Walter, not Walter.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I don't know if I have it reversed.
Sorry about that. No, you're right. I apologize. Brennan Walter.
Grandpa Brennan isn't out here on the court playing. From movie days.
Zach misses
the real McCoys.
That's just that's a different first name, Brennan.
It is. I agree.
Zach with the second one coming here. Shot is up and it is off the mark, but he gets his own rebound and it's blocked from behind.
Broncos playing good defense.
They are, and they're controlling the ball much better. They haven't had a turnover since early in the first quarter. They're a nice job as Andrew Yoxel forces the turnover. I was hoping I could jinx him there. Our defense is going to have to step it up and on the defensive side. And Andrew Yoxel with a great move. What a move by Andrew Yoxel as he does a great jump.
He has a knack.
Oh, that was beautiful.
He has a knack.
And he'll go to the line for the and one. That was a beautiful move.
It's 12-9. One free throw for Andrew. Hitting 55% on the year.
And he's good. Nice job by Andrew. Coming in is John Kelly as well as Alex Johnson for Zach Allison and Josh Macy. 13-9, Lions get an old-fashioned three-point play right there. Farmer with the ball as he breaks the half-court side, gets it back on the outside to Hawk. Hawk, swing pass back over to Tucker Kaufman. Kaufman double teams at the top, picks up his dribble. Alex Johnson's going to pick up a cheap foul right there.
Tried to go for the steal. Russell position. Player had good position on that incoming pass. The move Johnson made, he could only foul.
I'm going to let you talk for a minute, Dale.
They'll get the inbound position successfully to Walter. Farmer gets it across the timeline. Down to Donovan. He's guarded closely by Kelly. Back to Walter. Guarded by Yoxel. Down to Farmer on the right wing. Back to Walter, free throw line. His 15-footer short. Andrew Yoxel with the rebound out to J-Mike. J-Mike drives in. Gets fouled from behind by number 12, I believe. Hoke. Nope, 13. Kaufman.
That'll be his first personal foul.
16 foul on the Broncos here. 4:16 remaining in the half.
Darrow to inbounds for the Lions, up by 4 right now. 4:16 in the quick pass over to Darrow. Back to Andrew Yoxel, back to Darrow, wide open for three. Hits it. Nice job by J-Mike as he hits a big three right there. Nice job by Jay Mike, squared up and hit it. 16-9. Hecker will bring it down for the Broncos. Hecker guarded by Andrew Yoxel. Picks up his dribble. Gets it back over to number 21, Austin Donovan. Gets it back to number 33, and the first time, Spencer Towery. He's 6'6". Yeah, I was going to say, pretty good sized boy.
Good
John
right tackle.
Kelly.
Foul.
Alex Yoxel is going to get whistled with it. That'll be his second for 15 foul. Macy will check in for Alex Yoxel. Hecker to inbounds. Gets it into Farmer. Farmer will guarded by Johnson there at the top. Alex slides his feet very well. Nice job down low. Oh.
I think John Michaels
Had him in the back, yeah. Had the first initial block, but at the line will go Austin Donovan, sophomore starter. He'll go to the line. Darrow picks up his second personal. 16 foul. First shot is up and no good.
Needs a little arch.
By the sophomore. Checking in will be number 22, Brennan Walter. Second shot coming. This one is a little bit better. 16-10. 3:28 left to go here in the first half. Ball goes down low to Darrow. Darrow will drive.
4-on-1.
He'll get fouled. He'll go to the line for a 1-on-1. We'll see who the foul is going to be called on. So,
seventh team foul.
Foul's called on number 13, Tucker Kaufman, his second.
This is a 1-on-1.
And Darrow makes the first one. He'll have another one coming here.
J. Mike being an 82% free throw shooter, pretty good chance it's going to go in.
17-10, sorry, Lions to lead. Second one is up and good, he makes them both. Broncos to inbounds. Tucker with the ball. Back to Hecker. Nice job by Macy. And he dribbles right out of it. Nice job by Hecker.
Nice block by Andrew Yoxel from behind.
Nice job.
Donovan.
Andrew Yoxel, good hustle back. Gets the block from behind. And clean. 18-10, Lions with the lead here. 2:53 left to go in the second quarter. Kelly dribbles down low. Back to Johnson. Shot up off the glass and good. Nice job by Alex Johnson. Uses the glass nicely there. Gets the bucket. Hecker with the ball, guarded by Macy. He'll break the timeline.
Dribbles into a double team.
Swing pass back to Hecker for three. It's off the mark, rebounded by Kelly. It should be
Donovan fouling over the back.
And that'll be his first personal foul.
There's a reason John Kelly's arms just went wild there.
And Kelly will go to the line for a 1-on-1.
8th team foul on the Broncos here. 2:25 remaining in the half. Kelly to the line. He's hitting 58%. That's pretty good for a post player.
Yep. Mortimer checks in for Johnson, and Alex Yoxel checks in for his brother. Kelly at the line for a 1-on-1. Shot is up, and it's good. Second shot coming by the freshman. So 3 freshmen on the floor right now, Dale. That's a
pretty good sign.
Pretty good sign.
Come.
Yep. Second one is off the mark, rebounded by number 23, Rourke, for the Broncos. Gets it over to Hans. Hans back to Hecker. Hecker at the top of the key. And he'll be fouled by Macy.
Blocking foul on Josh.
That'll be team foul number 7. Josh Macy's first.
1-on-1 here for the Broncos. Hecker, John Hecker, 6'2" senior.
Hecker at the line. 21-10. First one is up and And no good. Rebounded by Alex Schoxel. Gets it to Macy. Macy will bring it down. Back to Mortimer. Back to Alex Schoxel. 2:07 left here in the first half. Lions run their motion here. Back to Mortimer. Looks down low. Back. And stolen. Nice job by Zach Allison. Keeps it in play. Back to Darrow. Off the mark. And rebounded by the Broncos. That was great hustle by Zach Allison to keep that ball in play, Dale.
Yes, it was. The big can move.
And the turnover right there. Ball will come back the other direction.
I don't know if that was tipped by Zach or not, but
Alex Schoxel at the top. Another turnover by the Lions. And wow, misses it. Hecker misses the easy layup, and it's coming the other direction. Wow, nice pass down to Josh Macy, and he misses a wide open one. Great pass by J. Mike. Oh my goodness. That was an absolutely beautiful pass.
freshman just got a little rush there. 21-10, 1:15 remaining in the half. Lions with the 11-point advantage. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Your Minneapolis Hometown Hardware is always there when you need an appliance, paint, tools. Well, truthfully, the list just goes on and on and on. So the next time you need something, almost anything, go to Hometown Hardware in Minneapolis. They've probably got it.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
Welcome back to Minneapolis. 21-10 here. Minute 15 left to go here in the first half. Minneapolis on the floor is Darrow, Macy, Johnson, Andrew Yoxel, and Zach Allison. Broncos will inbounds. It gets to Hecker. Hecker.
Oh, travel, maybe. I guess not.
No call. Bowden with the ball. Back on the outside. Gives it to Kaufman. Kaufman back to Hecker for three. Off the mark. Rebounded by Zach Allison. Up to Josh Macy. Josh is no foul.
1-on-3. Blocked from behind. There's a
wowzer,
foul.
Yes.
Throwing an elbow on Hecker.
Tell you, the official standing right in front of it
Said nothing.
said nothing.
The ref from behind didn't like it.
So Hecker picks up his third personal foul. Farmer checks back in for him. Darrow to inbounds. Gets it to top of the key to Macy. 55 seconds. Back to Darrow. He'll take the three from the corner. It's off the mark. Zach Allison. Great hustle. Zach Allison. I'm not sure where the ball was thrown, but great save down low. And the finish. Andrew Yoxel with a huge
a lot
finish.
of slop turned into nothing there.
Wow, nice job by Darrow with the save, and an even better finish by Yoxel.
Not turned into nothing, turned into great, I should say. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant to say anyway. Andrew just took a lot of nothing going on and made something good.
Wow. I'll tell you, that was absolute pure hustle by Zach Allison.
Yeah, started that
and
off.
John Darrow, and a finish by Andrew Yoxel. Great job by the Lions. 32 seconds left. Minneapolis with the ball here. 23-10. Chance to go up by 15 here before the half. Macy. Back to Johnson. Back to Darrow with 12 seconds left. Darrow will drive.
Forces it up.
Forces it up, and he'll go to the line. I don't know about that one. There was contact there, but wow. Darrow will go to the line. That's all that matters. Who's the foul on? Number 22.
10th team foul.
Brennan Walter.
4.6 seconds left in the half.
Darrow makes the first one. He'll have another one coming here. 4.6 ticks left. 24-10. Darrow at the line. Chance for the second one here. Second shot is up, and he makes them both. Checking back in is Gage Mortimer for Darrow. Lions pick up a full-court press. Ball gets it into Farmer. Farmer, three-point shot up and gets it off, and they get a good look at it, but can't get it to fall. 25-10 at the half as the Minneapolis Lions outscore them 15-5 in that quarter. We'll take a break.
Not quite as good as 32-0 in the first meeting, but still pretty good.
I'll still take it. So we'll take a quick break. We've got the dancers coming right up here. My daughter is in this.
So well, we'll just keep it right here.
Go ahead and keep it here.
I tell you, gold dancers.
I tell you all the names. Maybe you can help me with some of the names. I know the 8th grade girls, and I know a couple of the high school girls. Can you help me out on this?
Yeah, if they turn around.
If they turn around. So. Well, we'll just give it here.
Bridget Crossan, I believe,
is the director.
Director, yes.
Cheyenne Smith. Bethany Derricks. Cameron Nace. Morgan Kelly. Jadra Lott. Anna Trahan. Mariah Osherman. Himra Gonzalez. Sheena Brubaker. So, Minneapolis dance team, we'll go ahead and listen and let you enjoy. And the Lion comes in. Nice job by the ladies. As the Minneapolis dance team, under the direction of Bridget Crossan.
Congratulations on a nice job.
Nice job by the ladies.
Before we hear a word from our sponsors, and Scott figures up stats, if you would like to see own a book about Minneapolis hoops history at state tournaments, both girls and boys, not only Minneapolis, but Ada and Delphus, they are for sale at City Pharmacy, authored by Dale Leach, yours truly. It's a great book about every game that's been played in state tournaments by any of those schools, complete stats and records for shooting percentages, scoring, rebounds, so forth and so on. Available at City Pharmacy or by calling Dale Leach directly. Now for a word from our sponsors.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season from Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Hats off to
Terry
Shirley.
and Wanda Robbins support the Minneapolis Lions sports program. They hope that you will do the same, and in this coming year, the best to the Minneapolis Lions sports program.
C&R Plating would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. Kevin also wants to wish the Minneapolis Lions a great season. C&R Plating, happy to be a Minneapolis Lions backer.
Welcome back to Minneapolis, as the Minneapolis Lions with the lead 25-10 at the half. I want to say something real quick. They had a drawing at half for even money for the baseball team, $110. Shirley Lott won it, and she gave it back to the baseball team. Hats off, Shirley Lott. That is awesome. She donates it right back to the baseball team.
50-50
drawing,
yeah.
And that's pretty awesome to see her give it right back. That's pretty cool. 25-10 is the score at the half. We'll run through some scoring real quick. For the Russell Broncos, Austin Donovan with 1, Brennan Walter with 2, Joel Bowden with 3, and Jordan Hecker with 4, but he's got 3 fouls. For the Minneapolis Lions, Alex Johnson, I know that's wrong. Alex Johnson's got 4, and Alex Yoxel's got 2. Sorry about that. Alex, I know I had that wrong. Alex Johnson with 4, Alex Yoxel with 2, John Kelly with 3, Andrew Yoxel with 7, and Darrow with 9. Minneapolis was 6 for 9 from the free throw line, and Russell Broncos were 1 for 3. Foul trouble wise, Minneapolis has a couple players with 2 fouls, and Darrow and Alex Yoxel. Hecker with 3, Brennan Walter with 2, and Tucker Huffman with 2 for the Broncos. So about a minute 45 away from the start of the second half, and I'll also say a nice job to the dance team. They did a great job, and I enjoyed seeing them out there dancing. Of course, I'm biased because my daughter was out there. So.
Proud father there, yeah.
Exactly.
He's kind of hurt his arm here, folks. Pat himself on the back.
No. I was waiting for you to do it for me. So.
Okay, well, I'll hear.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. So, Ethan, what was your take? We did a great job in the first half of forcing some turnovers in the first quarter. Russell kind of came back out and did a little bit better job of controlling the ball in the second quarter.
Yes, it did. And I was kind of afraid that after our last game at the Hoistington, we kind of get cocky with, this is going to be a practice and stuff. And I think this is kind of the case, but I do think they're trying the hardest. They're coming back, and they are leading, but
yeah,
they're not as leading as much as they were at Hoistington.
Let's give Russell some credit. They're playing a much better ball game than they played the first go-round.
Well, and you guys seen it. I didn't. All I saw was the stats in the book. But, I would have to agree with you. I was kind of a little bit worried about that too, Ethan, that feeling like that they might come in and just kind of overlook this. And you give Russell a little bit of time, and they kind of get back into it a little bit.
They've been working on a lot better shots. I mean, they've come out here and shot some scores.
Yeah. Minneapolis up by 15 at the break as we get ready to start the third quarter, and Russell will have the ball. Hecker to inbounds. Gets it into Farmer, guarded by Darrow. I think you're going to see Minneapolis with a little bit more defensive intensity here, and we forced a turnover right there. I think we're going to see more of that here in the second half. Ball goes back on the outside to Darrow, back to Andrew Yoxel.
Hecker with the tip away on the pass.
Stay with the Lions. Andrew Yoxel gets it back into Macy. Macy will set it up for the Lions. Macy picks up his dribble, gets it back to Alex Yoxel, back to Darrow. Neither team yet to score here in the second half. We're just 30 seconds into it, though. Macy. Back to Zach Allison. Back to Alex Yoxel. He misses the shot in the lane. Just outside the lane. Broncos will bring it down. Guarded by Macy. Hecker with the ball. Gets it back over to Farmer. He's guarded by Darrow. Picks up his dribble. Back to Bowden. Back to Hecker. And a steal right there by Darrow. Nice job by J. Mike. And
shot it with his right hand from the left side.
Misses the easy layup.
Take your time, bud.
Had a steal. Had a beautiful steal. And we got a foul going the other direction. So Brennan Walter will pick up his third. Will be Minneapolis ball. Macy will bring it down. Josh on the outside. Gets it back to Zach Allison. Into Alex Yoxel. Backed out to his brother. Andrew will drive back to Zach Allison. To the cutter back to Darrow. Darrow back to Macy to set it up. So pass over to Alex Yoxel. Yoxel looks down low. Nice pass down to Macy, and he gets hammered, and that's going to be 4 on Brennan Walter. So Macy gets the nice shot, a great pass, and Macy is rewarded with the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Fourth personal foul on Brennan Walter. Checking in is Eric Rourke. Shot up and good by Macy. Farmer with the ball as he'll bring it down for the Broncos. Nice hustle right there. Another steal by Zach Allison thanks to the tip by Alex Yoxel. John shot up and good. Three-pointer by J. Mike. Deep three as he hits a big one right there. And the Broncos are going to call a 30-second timeout. So Minneapolis increases their lead as they go on a 6-0 run. 31-10, 5:56 left to go here in the third quarter. Great hustle, though, Dale. I'm going to stay here for just a second. Great hustle by Zach Allison tonight. Zach has been all over the floor, and I don't know if you guys have seen that, but Zach has been very much going towards the ball, loose ball, just flat-out hustling tonight.
Yes, he has.
For a 6'4" post player, he's doing a pretty good job of hustling for the ball. That one was started by Alex Yoxel with the tip, but still, Zach Allison had to get there to get the steal.
That's all right. You keep talking to it. Your ad is up next.
Hey, I never know what ads come and win, so
I did though.
I could always, you know.
I
could always advertise my book,
That's
but you
right.
know.
We'll get you next time.
So ball will go in, gets it into Hecker for the Broncos. I'll be so quick to let it go next time. So.
There's number 4.
That's number 4 on Hecker.
Great hawking defense there by Josh Macy.
I believe 2 of them were charged, weren't they?
Yeah, the 2 of them were elbows or forearms being thrown.
Yeah.
Coach doesn't like that, but
he's walked away smiling both times.
Yeah. That's 4 on Hecker, so.
I'm thinking that Hecker didn't play in the first game. I don't remember him playing in the first game.
I'll look back. I thought I saw his name in the book, but so I'll let you talk for a second.
Allison with the ball out to J. Mike at the front set. Macy on the right wing. Allison at the high post. He's double teamed, gets it back to Macy.
Yeah, he played. He had 1 point and he had 4 fouls.
He didn't play near as good.
Macy down
low
low.
on
Nice
the left. Great
job.
feed from Alex Yoxel.
That's the second backside bucket Josh Macy's had. Nice job by Macy.
Backcourt is called. Pressure defense by Andrew Yoxel.
We talked about coming into the second half. Ethan was forcing the turnovers in the third quarter. We've already forced 4.
Yep.
Nice job by the Lions. 33-10, 5:17 left to go here in the third quarter. Macy will bring it down. Josh drives, pull-up shot up, no good, but Zach Allison with the quick hands can't quite hold on to it. The ball comes back the other direction. Farmer with the ball. He's guarded by Darrow. And they're double teamed at the top. And they get the steal. Nice job And he can't get the layup.
He went to the right hand, I think.
No, he went with the left hand. He did go with the left hand. Just couldn't get it to fall with the left hand. Bowden with the ball at the top of the key, back to Farmer. Ball goes back, 3-point shot up, no good. And shot up, and it's brought back the other direction as Josh Macy will have it come the other direction.
Oh,
and
there's a charge,
yeah. I'm not sure what Josh was thinking on that one. He went right into him. Josh will pick up his second personal foul. Mortimer, Johnson, and Kelly checking in for Zach Allison, Josh Macy, and Alex Yoxel. Also checking in for the Broncos, number 33, Spencer Towery, and number 13, Tucker Kaufman. Boy, they've got some dandy of names I'm having a hard time speaking about here. So Kaufman with the ball, and he's hounded there on the defensive side. And Farmer brings it down across the timeline, gets it across. Gets it in the hands of Devin Hawk, and be off of the Minneapolis. It'll stay with the Broncos. 33-10, 4:04 left to go here in the third quarter.
I don't know who the guy is over here in the red suspenders and the red tie, but that's a nice outfit. In the student section.
Oh,
That'd be Daryl Simmons.
Daryl Simmons, okay.
Just got his close-up on television.
I'll have to tell him that Monday.
Wow, somehow they come away with that.
6'6", takes it to the hoop and misses.
Mortimer comes out of the pile with it. Nice job by Gage Mortimer to fight it down low. Ball goes down low to Andrew Yoxel, back to Mortimer, back to Darrow. Darrow drive, back to Johnson for three. Off the mark, rebounded by Mortimer, shot up, and he can't get it. It'll stay with the Lions. Gage still looking for it. Still looking for his first bucket. I think, has he scored yet?
No.
So
he had an opportunity last time, missed a free throw.
He's been fighting hard, though.
He's not afraid to take the shot. I like that about him. He'll get it to fall.
He will. And I'll tell you, he's a smart ball player. And
he's
very
taking
well.
good shots, too.
Yeah.
Johnson mixes it up.
And the tie-up. It'll stay with Minneapolis with the tie-up. Nice job, Alex Johnson, down low. Checking in for the Lions, Connor Nace getting in, as he will check in for John Kelly.
I'll compliment Gage again here. I think he worked his way on to the starting, or the top 10 to 12 here, and
actually in the top 8.
Got to play in all the tournament games in Hoiston, and has played at Clifton Clyde. Now this one,
but it didn't happen.
Played
in the
his way in
season.
and doing well. No,
yeah,
he wasn't on the squad.
So nice job. Ball goes back to Darrow. He'll take the three off the mark. So
up off the rim and over the backboard.
3:08 left to go in the third.
Another player that's
Broncos inbounds.
Come in, hasn't played yet, but has worked his way on the team, is Brandon Davis, sophomore.
Ball goes into the hands of Tyler Hauntz. He breaks across the timeline. And a foul on Alex Johnson, and it'll stay with the Broncos. Oh, nope, Connor Nace called with the foul.
I haven't seen that Nace was in.
Yep.
Macy
Darrow.
and Alex Yox will come in.
And Andrew Yox will come out. Ball goes in on the inbounds. And the steal right there by the Lions. Macy back to Johnson. Back to Macy. Back to Mortimer. Back to Johnson. Swing pass over to Darrow. Excuse me, back to Macy. I apologize. Darrow not in right now. Alex Yoxel in the paint. And he has it stripped.
Shot was blocked away. 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Broncos have yet to score.
And off the mark. And it'll be off the Broncos. Back to the Lions.
John Kelly comes in for Alex Yoxel.
Kelly checks in for Alex Yoxel. Macy set it up for the Lions. Back to Johnson, back to Nace. Nace down low. Kelly fights for it, comes away with it. Back to Mortimer, back to Macy. Kelly in the paint, swing pass over to Johnson. Off the glass, can't get the fall, but Kelly with the big rebound, up and good. Nice job, John Kelly.
The man, the freshman.
Does a great job. I'll tell you, John Kelly has really fought hard and working hard this year, and he's flat out hustling too. Gets a big bucket right there, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Shot is up, and it's good as he makes it.
Old-fashioned three-point play. It's 36-10, 1:55 to go in the third quarter.
Ball in the hands of Devin Hawk. Gets it across to Tyler Hauntz. Hauntz, runner in the lane, can't get it. Johnson comes away with it. Gets it back to Mortimer. Back to Macy. Back to Johnson. Johnson into Nace. And he's walkless. Yeah. Shuffled his feet just a hair. And he'll come back. Goes back to the Broncos. Craig Farmer checking in for the Broncos. He'll check in for Devin Hawk. Two of their better players on the bench right now with 4 fouls apiece. Ball goes into the hands of Kaufman. That's for the Broncos they are. Kaufman brings it across the timeline. Three-point shot up and good by number 24, Tyler Hauntz.
They break the scoring drought in this quarter. Finally.
Nace, nice roll down low by Connor Nace. Nice job by Connor Nace. That was a great spin move in the lane, and he finishes strong. Great job, and he'll go to the line for the and one.
There it is, Grandma Eula. Time, chance for three.
Shot coming, the and one is up, and it's off the mark. And it'll be,
looked to me like it was off the Broncos. But
I did too, but that's okay.
The referee had a better vantage point, I guess.
38-13. Lions with the lead. Farmer will bring it down, guarded by Johnson. Gets it back over on the outside. Oh, great hands by Macy.
Out of bounds.
Macy with some great hands right there. It'll stay with the Broncos. Kaufman inbounds. Gets it into Farmer. Farmer with the ball at the top of the key. Swing pass over to Kaufman. Kaufman looks for a cutter. Picks it up, gets it back to Farmer for three. Off the mark, rebounded by Nace. Nice job by Connor Nace, back to Macy. Macy runs the floor, back on the left-hand side. Swing pass over to Johnson. 43 seconds left, back to Mortimer, into Kelly. Back to Mortimer, back to Macy. Down low to Kelly. Swing pass back out to Josh Macy. Macy looks for it, back to Johnson. Swing pass out to Mortimer. Drives the lane, brings it back out. 25 seconds left. Backward to Connor Nace, back to Mortimer, back to Macy.
15 seconds.
Mortimer looks for a cutter. Gets it back to Johnson, back to Macy. 8 seconds left. Now we got to run it here. Mortimer, 4 seconds left. Johnson, top the key, three-point shot up and good. Wow. Finally.
We finally converted one of those.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's been a while since we converted one of them. Alex Johnson had to take a deep three, but he hit it. Nice job by Alex Johnson with a deep three from just beyond the arch. We will take a break, 41-13. Nice third quarter for the Lions as the Broncos only score 3. I'll get our totals here in just a second. We'll be back after this word.
If you're searching for the right insurance to fit your needs, look no further. American Family Insurance has been providing security and peace of mind for more than 80 years because they want to protect what matters most. Call Scott Osherman in Minneapolis, your American Family Insurance agent.
Bennington State Bank is proud to support the Minneapolis Lions for the 2011-2012 season. We're proud to be a part of our great community and strive for excellence in our school, curriculum, and athletics. Go Lions in the 11-12 season. From Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank, with offices in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, Sylvan Grove, and Lucas. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Lions Gymnasium.
Outscored 16-3 right there as we outscore them right there. Ethan just asked me a good question, and I can't remember. Is it 30 or 40 points to the continuous clock?
30 points in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter, okay.
We're not quite there yet.
So Farmer with the ball, but it's only in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
It's only in the fourth quarter. Farmer drops down low, and he's going to walk with it.
Now push off foul
Zach
on Allison.
Zach's going to be called with the foul. We created 6 turnovers to our 2 in the third quarter. Farmer on the outside at to Devin Walter, and it's going to be a foul on the floor, and that will be on
Alex Johnson. Yeah, Axel, I think. Yep. Third team foul, or fourth team foul, third personal on. No, it was on John. It was on Andrew Yoxel. Excuse me. That was Andrew Yoxel, the foul, not Allison.
Mason taking it out.
Who was the foul on?
Andrew Yoxel.
Andrew Yoxel.
His third.
Oh.
Then the turnover.
Macy with the ball at the top of the key, rolls around, back to Andrew Yoxel. He drives the lane, and he'll get fouled, but he'll go to the line as Farmer, I believe, picks up the foul. His first personal. Andrew Yoxel at the line to shoot 2.
Andrew, 58% free throw shooter.
Can't get that one to roll in.
Been having a little struggle the last few games than he was earlier in the year, I think. My perception, anyway.
Yoxel, second shot coming. And it's off the mark as well. Zach Allison, great hustle again. Can't get it, but great hustle.
Ball hawking defense by Darrow. Almost paid dividends.
And they call it jump ball. So
Macy causes the tie-up. Possession arrow to the Lions.
Nice job by Macy. But Darrow created that with the near steal. And then the help defense by the Lions. Nice job by Minneapolis. 41-13, 7:02 left to go in the ball game. Macy with the ball. Gets it down low to Alex Yoxel. Back to Macy. Back to Darrow. Back over to Macy. Down low to Zach Allison. Zach off the glass and no good. He'll get fouled as he will go to the line to try to get his first points of the night.
Allison, a 35% free throw shooter on the season.
That's the 5th foul. Number 20, yep. That's number 5 on Brennan Walter. So he will end the night with 2 points. Tyler Hans checks in for the Broncos. Zach Allison shot up and good.
Back rims, high up in the air.
Zach.
Falls in.
Works it in. Have another one coming here. Second shot is up and it's good. That one looked much better, Zach. Nice job.
Now it's 30 points. You ought to see a running clock.
And we got fresh 5 coming in here in just a second. The ball will come back to Hawk, and that will go to Hecker. Hecker on the outside, guarded by Macy. Great hands by Andrew Yoxel. And a fresh 5 come in. So Connor Briggs gets in for the first time tonight. Gage Mortimer, John Kelly, Connor Nace and Alex Johnson. Nice job by our starters tonight. 43-33, ball in the hands of Farmer. It's down low, kicks it back out to Hecker for three, and it's good. Nice job by Hecker.
They've had 2 baskets this half, both of them 3-pointers.
Johnson down to Kelly, down to Nace, driving the lane, can't get the fall. Great job by Kelly to feed Nace, just a little hard off the glass. That was a great feed though. Farmer down low and stolen by Nace. Gets it back to Briggs. Briggs back to Johnson. Johnson shot up and can't get it to fall either. Hecker with the rebound. And they get it up. Oh, great job by Mortimer. Got a hand
away, but fouled.
Got a hand on his arm, but that was
good foul.
Almost clean.
Kept the layup from being there. Reed Brock and Brandon Davis come in after the free throw.
Brandon Davis, a 6-foot sophomore, and Reed Brock, a 6-foot sophomore as well. So,
5th team foul, first on Mortimer. Shoot two free throws there.
And the first one's up and good.
First time Brandon Davis has been able to sit on the bench.
Yeah, you're right.
Colin Briggs said, Coach, I just got to come to the game. But he needs some coaching here, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. And Hans makes them both. So
now he gets to come back. Oh, Davis throws it away. Reed Brock with the rebound.
Mortimer will bring it down for the Lions. It's back to Davis. Davis drives. Back to Reed Brock, back to Davis. Davis drives. And he'll get fouled. And he has a chance to go to the line to shoot a one-on-one here.
Yes, it'll be a one-on-one. Brandon Davis, he even get his name in the scorebook tonight in his first varsity game. Colin Briggs comes in for Mortimer. I have no stats on Davis, of course. First game.
We didn't have him in the book. Shot is up and good. As he gets in the books.
Gets his first varsity point.
Nice job by the sophomore.
Clock is running down to 3 minutes and 5 seconds.
Second shot coming. Up and it's good. He makes them both. Nice job by Brandon Davis. Comes in
on the free throws
for the first time, and he takes advantage of it and gets 2 points. Nice job by the sophomore.
Foul on the Lions. 6th team foul.
Nace picks up the foul. Hecker for three, and it's good.
Three-pointers are the only thing they've hit this half. Go field goals. Oh, we just throw it away again.
And coming the other direction is Tyler Hans, and he gets the bucket.
45-23, 2:10 to go.
Ball goes down low to Nace. Nace, nice job to drive down low.
Kicks it back out.
Drive up and good. Nice
Briggs.
job by Colin Briggs as he gets the driving runner to fall.
Oh, palming the ball maybe?
Yeah, it's okay. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Nace. Back to Briggs. Minute 47, 47-23. Reed Brock. And the steal right there.
Davis fouls. That's a good foul. Denied him access to the layup.
Foul on 13 for the Lions. That is Reed Brock.
Make him earn it at the free throw line. Clock's ticking down to 1:20 to go.
And Hecker misses the first one. Broncos get a couple players in.
A minute to go now.
Second shot is up, and it's in and out. Rebounded by Kelly.
Very good foul by Davis.
Nace, oh, nice pass down to Briggs. Up and good. Nice job, Colin Briggs. Great pass by Connor Nace, though. Great finish by Briggs.
Career high for Briggs, I think.
And rebound by Brock. Back
35
to Briggs.
seconds.
Back to Davis. And another turnover. And that will come by Brandon Davis. Oh,
Charging.
yes. Nice job by Brock. Just steps in and takes a huge charge. Nice job by the sophomore right there.
Hecker.
That's 5 on Hecker.
Down to 15
Wow.
seconds. And this clock's going to tick away here. No, shouldn't be any free throws, I wouldn't think. Oh, here we go. Here's the ball.
Ball goes into Briggs. Briggs, 2 seconds left. And nice job by Colin Briggs to just walk away from it. Minneapolis comes away with the victory tonight, 49-23. Little closer ball game, but still, nice job by the Lions in this ball game, 49-23, as they come away with the victory. We will take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. Then we'll be back with some stats and possibly an interview with Coach Shute. We'll be back.
Terry and Wanda.
Welcome back to Minneapolis as the Lions come away with the victory tonight by a score of 49-23 over the Russell Broncos. And run through some scoring real quick here as for the Russell Broncos, Joel, let's see, Austin Donovan with 1, Brennan Walter with 2, Joel Bowden with 3, Tyler Hauntz with 7, and Jordan Hecker with 10. For the Minneapolis Lions, run through some scoring. We've got a little deeper here. Run through some scoring right here. Brandon Davis, first varsity action tonight, gets 2 free throws, 2 points. Connor Nace with 2. 2 by Zach Allison, 2 by Alex Yoxel, 4 by Colin Briggs, 5 by Josh Macy, 6 by John Kelly. 7 by Alex Johnson, 7 by Andrew Yoxel, and 12 by John Darrow as the Lions come away with a victory tonight. Coach, congratulations.
Thanks.
Nice job tonight as the Lions come away with a victory. You know, I'll tell you, I start out by saying I like the adjustments that we made in the second half with the defensive intensity to put this one away. I felt like we kind of lacked up a little bit in the first half. Well, I won't say it, in the second quarter on the pressure defense. They handled the ball a lot better. Hats off to Russell. They did a better job of handling the ball. But in the third quarter, we came out and put a lot more defensive intensity and a lot more pressure on them and forced some turnovers. I keep track of turnovers, but they're very, very weak and very unofficial. But, you know, nice job by the kids tonight. It was also good to see some of our posts get some nice shots down low. They worked hard for it. One player that I mentioned throughout the game didn't show up in the scorebook, but Zach Allison had some great defensive intensity, had some great steals, and just putting himself wherever. Like I said, doesn't show up in the scorebook, but that's something that helps the team to win.
Right, yeah, Zach moved well, I thought, and played pretty solid defense. And overall, I told the kids, you know, we played pretty hard. I don't think we were really focused. You know, it was a bit of a trap game that way. You know, we came off of one that was a pretty easy game last Tuesday, and having, you know, beat Russell pretty good before. But, you know, the thing that's disappointing about it is we talked about that all week and really had a good week of practice, and then we came out here and I thought we were a little flat tonight, and, you know, we got to do better than that.
Right.
So.
You know, and I wouldn't say flat the entire game, but we were flat. And I'd say especially, even though we scored 15 points in the second quarter, I felt like the second quarter was probably our weakest quarter.
Yeah, I would agree. It just felt like we never could really get into any kind of a rhythm tonight, you know. And you got to give Russell some credit. They ran their offense a lot better, didn't turn the ball over quite as much, and defensively threw some stuff at us a little different.
They played a lot better defense than they did at
yeah, they
Boisington.
mixed some things up, and they did a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yep. a lot different overall team effort by the Broncos, and I really quite honestly expected that. I figured they would come out here with the chip on their shoulder trying to prove something that they didn't out of Hoisington, and you couldn't blame them for that.
Yeah, nope, absolutely.
But, yeah, exciting to see. Exciting to see a couple kids come in first varsity action. Brandon Davis comes in and hits 2 free throws. First varsity action. Hats off to him. A couple other players that have really stepped up. Gage Mortimer, and I've talked about it a couple times. Gage not really showing up in the scorebook, but what he's putting on the floor is awesome to see, and it's pretty cool to see everything that he's putting on the floor.
Yeah, he's given us some good minutes there, spotting us in quarters, and that's important. It keeps us a little more fresh, and he doesn't hurt us. He plays good defense, and he rebounds. And
good ball handler.
That's what I've been impressed with, Coach. I mean, he played his way onto the team apparently in time for the Hoisington tournament. You've had him in every game since it. Yeah. And he hasn't scored, but he hasn't hurt the team a bit being out there.
No,
I mean,
he really is.
Very few turnovers and very good defense. So
he's
hats
done
off
a nice
to Gage
job
as a freshman.
Yeah, he really has.
Pretty exciting. Well, Coach, I know you need to get to another interview, but congrats on a nice victory tonight. Have a week off to prepare
for Sacred Heart.
Yeah,
Yeah, you bet. And we're looking forward to it. It'll be fun. So.
Well, Coach, thank you very much. Congrats on a nice victory tonight.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That's going to tie it up here tonight from the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School Gymnasium. The Lions go with a 11-3 record now, I believe. And we'll have a week of preparation as they get ready to go to Night Country in Salina.
Hard place to play.
Yeah, it is.
It is a hard place to play. It's a small gym, confined, a lot of tight space, and usually they're pretty rowdy. So it's a hard place to play. So
very hard, and but I'm sure the Lions will be up for it and be ready to go.
So Minneapolis comes away with the victory tonight by a score of 49-23. They lose. The girls lose 50-42, but they fought hard through that one. Minneapolis improves on, keeps their pace with in sub-state. They're probably a 2 seed right now behind Hoisington.
Russell, yeah. Russell is, Minneapolis.
No, I'm talking about I'm sorry. I was talking about the boys.
About a 5 seed. Oh, the boys.
The boys.
Yeah, we're a 2 seed right now.
So,
I'm sorry, I didn't keep pace with your thought there. Yeah, the boys are in a position right now to be a 2 seed, and got to keep winning, keep that up.
Absolutely. I want to say once again special thanks to Kenny Hendricks and Century Scorebooks for the use of the scorebooks throughout the year. Kenny Hendricks, Century Scorebooks. You can reach Kenny at 785-392-0058. So we didn't have Mike with us tonight. Mike, we miss you and look forward to having you with us next Friday. We thank you very much for letting us be in your home tonight. Minneapolis Lions split one tonight. The girls with the loss, the boys with the victory. For myself, Scott Osherman.
And Dale Leach, good night.